Hi ladies, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I am here to share my second guest DT project for KS4U, Julie's store. She does have a .NET store and a Zibbet store. I will make sure to put both links to both below in the description box below, as well as all of the other DT members in her group, so you can go and watch their videos as well. As you can see, I've made something purple. I am super happy when I work with purple, and when I really get to just create my own thing with purple is really nice. I do have my camera set up in a different position, so I hope I can move because it's literally like right next to my face right here, so that I can show this to you on a normal level rather than you looking down at it. I also did take a bunch of pictures that I will post in all of the groups as well for you to see. And I did take one at the beginning of this video, so I'm going to try and make that the front picture so you guys can all see it. So I bought this shoe at Salvation Army. I was looking for some pumps last year when I first started. I wanted to alter a shoe, and I just happened to walk upon a purple pair that was the exact style and shape and everything of a shoe that I wanted. So I'm just kind of turning this for you as I'm talking. I will pull it up closer and show you everything and explain everything I did. But I haven't finished the inside yet because I want to do something different with it. I know what I want to do, but I don't know if that makes sense. So I just lined it all and left it till I can actually decide what I want to do or how I want it to look. But it may even just get left just like this. I didn't want a pin cushion. I just wanted to display the shoe and all the goodies on it. So I can tell you that almost everything on here is from KS4U except probably this fabric and a few other things. But everything else you will see on this shoe does come from KS4U. So I'm trying to decide where I want to start. If I want to start easy and go to the more detailed stuff, let's start with this side. So first, I did take this gorgeous purple fabric from KS4U. And I think I might have it right next to me so I can show it to you. So you can see it. I know I showed it on my, when I did my kit, but this is the gorgeous purple fabric right here. And you can cut all these little flowers out separate if you'd like, or you can cut out big pieces like I've done. And I did use it on my mask and the shoe. And boy, you should see the mask and shoe sitting next to each other. So let me fix that. So I did cover the whole shoe in this fabric. I went all the way around the toe and everything. You can see it peeking out here and peeking out here. So you will see it peeking out. So that's the first thing I did. Then I took this gorgeous fabric right here, this beautiful purple one, and this was from Miss Rosie Posey, and I just took pieces of it and I went around the toe with the flower, and I know you can't see it all, but it does peek through. So I went all around the side of the toe with the flower, and I left this up because I just thought it looked cool standing up like that. And then I went up with just the flowers and stuff up the side of the shoe and then let it stick up at the top. Now I know you're probably seeing a blue, and I hope this isn't too dark. It's really hard in my room to do videos. I'm going to try and turn this camera just a little bit so you get a little different of an angle. There we go. So then I did that fabric, and I did do it on the side coming up here, and then over on this side I had the flower coming down, a piece of the flower here, and I think that's it. Then I started, and then I took this gorgeous fabric right here, which was gifted to me by my sister. It's beautiful. I'm still going to use it on a bigger project, but I did want to cover the heel, and that was like the perfect fabric, and some girls helped me with that while I was on live on Friday, and I just think it looks beautiful with the flowers coming right up the heel. So then I did that. So then I started deciding where I wanted stuff, because you guys know me, I like to place and then put down. I don't like to glue everything down till I have it. So then I went to this, which also is KS4U. This is a KS4U trim. and I had it on right side up, and it was dangling down. Wait, oh, you can't even see. It was this one. This is KS4U, and it was dangling way down, way too far. And one of the ladies, I think it was Nana, actually told me, "Why don't you flip it over?" So I flipped it over and then let these hang this way, if that makes any sense. If it's close, I'll show you what I mean. Let's see if I can find it. I should probably have this stuff out while I'm working with it so I can show it to you. But I think you guys have seen this trim before. But anyway, it usually hangs with these hanging. If I turned the shoe upside down, it would be hanging straight down, because this would be the top, this back part would be the top, and then this would hang down. So that's what I did, but then I let these flip the opposite direction and glued them down. And I think it looks amazing like that. So then I started basic embellishments on them. I did take this beautiful, it's almost like a rhinestone pearl. It's got a bunch of different faceted cuts in it, and it's like an iridescent, and I went all the way around the heel, all the way around. And then I started adding some of the blings, and these are KS4U blings. And I'll bring them up close so you can see them, and they are very sparkly. And I went every opposite one around the shoe. Oh, this one's stuck in the, come on, stuck. Thank you. I don't want anything stuck. And then I did these big flatback pearls. They are a lavender. Those are from my stash, and did those every opposite one. So I kind of bebopped around. I won't tell you in order of what I did. I'll just explain what I did. Then I took this gorgeous trim, which is a KS4U trim as well, all the way around the heel, which I just thought that looked amazing, and then wrapped it up to the corner and went down and around this side, all the way around. For me, that trim just made the shoe. It just gave it the detail that it needed going around the shoe. So then I took these little purple, like aluminum flowers. They are lavender. And I put them in the center of each teardrop all the way around the shoe. And then I took some of my, these are mine. These are like iridescent. I don't know if you're going to be able to see how they change color. It's like looking dark when I'm showing this to you, and I'm not sure why. I don't really want to turn the camera up any higher. I'm afraid it'll fall. So I put those in the tips of each teardrop all the way around the shoe. And I'll show you all that when I'm done. And then on the bottom of the scallop of the shoe here, I put my little, and I can't tell if that focuses. It doesn't seem to want to focus. Let's see if I can get this to focus. If I bring it in closer, no. Let's see if I can get this to focus. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. There we go. Now you can see them. Do you see the little bitty iridescent flatback rhinestones? Well, not rhinestones, but they're flatback. They look like rhinestones, but they're like a pearl color, and they're iridescent. So I put those in each one of these all the way up and around the shoe. So again, you know how I'm crazy with my detail. Excuse me. And then on these, which I cut, they remind me of like peacock feathers. So on these, as you can see, I did it on there as well, all the way around on every single one of them. You will see these. They go all the way around the shoe on each one. So yes, I'm a little, what's the word I wanted to use? A little crazy with the fine details of my projects. I can't help it. That's just how I create, when I can actually create the way I like to create. And this only took me 2 days, which I'm really shocked. Have learned a lot with just not planning it and going with it, and it just works out so much better for me that way, and I get so much more done. So then I took this beautiful piece again from KS4U, and let me grab one. So I'm going to put my box out so I can show you what I'm talking about, because you can see just the possibilities that you have and the things that you can make. Let me just find them. Just to give you ideas of how you can change things and different things you can do. So I'm going to show you one real quick. These are like my favorites. As you know, I used it on the fan as well. This one I did different. So this is the color it normally is. And it's gorgeous like this. If you did this on a vintage project, this would be a gorgeous color like this. But you have so much space to do so much with it. So this one, I took this really cool purple acrylic paint, and it changes colors. And I covered it in that. First, I covered it in the metal mixatives, the silver, and then I covered it in the purple. Then I covered it with fairy dust. It's like a glamour dust. It is a super, super, super fine, sparkly, look at that, sparkly, oh my gosh, glitter. I can't even think. And I did it while the paint was wet, so it is not coming off. And then I took rhinestones and went around each flower, all the way around. So there's 4 on each flower. And then in the center, there's purple ones in each bud of the flower. Can you see that? Yep, you can. And then in the center, there's this gorgeous, it is like a stone, like say you know how a diamond comes to a point, but these are made flat on the back and the point comes to the top. So it's a little bit backwards, but I'll bring that in so you can see it, all the fine detail. So that's that. And then I also put them, a lighter color ones, up on the 3 points on each one, and then darker ones along the edge there. So yes, I went a little crazy with the detail. And then I hung a dangle from underneath it. And I put these pieces, which are hearts, and this is just a little rhinestone charm hanging. And then these are little stars, and then just a little rhinestone. So it is on both sides. So that's my dangle. I just thought I had put this on first, and then something told me I needed to add a dangle. So if you see, it looks really nice. Now it's not going to focus far away because it wants to focus while I'm close, but I'll fix that in a minute. I want to show you all this. So then I took this gorgeous white pearl trim from KS4U, and it has a wide white like satin band on it. So I put that first and left the spacing. And then in between it, I put this gorgeous lilac pearl trim from KS4U. And underneath it is this little bitty purple crochet trim that I actually got from Miss Carol Blair. Hi, Carol. Thank you so much. And it's beautiful. Let me see if I can get out and show it to you, because it just added the perfect touch. It was just like perfect for this project. And I know you probably can't hear me because I'm not right next to the camera. But this is it. And it is just the daintiest, tiniest little purple trim. And it's got these little like things hanging off the top. So I use that. And then in between all those little bitty things, I put a rhinestone. As you can see, all the way up. There is a rhinestone all the way up. The whole shoe. It goes all the way up one side. Now this is only on one side. You know how I am about, I used to do everything had to be even on both sides, but I am learning in certain things I create. I love the difference of having differences on each side. So that's that side. Oh, and then I just thought it would be sweet to add a butterfly just sitting on the shoe. And I put some little, like these are little pearl strands on that clear fishing line. So I put those there. So then on the front here, these are gorgeous. These gorgeous purple lilac flowers are KS4U. Love, love, love these flowers. Are one of my favorites. And so are the white ones. So I just kind of mixed a few together. And these gorgeous flowers, I believe these came from Trishia from A Little Shabby Chic. They're very different, and they just look really nice in the project. Hi, Trishia. Thank you. And then I took this gorgeous ruffled white organza trim with this lovely lilac on the edges. And now you can see it. Look at the little bitty points on that. That's just amazing how someone did that, but it is gorgeous. And I tucked it in between all around all of the flowers, and it just turned out perfect. I absolutely love it. I can't tell you. I know I say it all the time, but I really do, only because it's been so many years, and now the craft stuff has just blown up since when I first started crafting, and there is so many different things to work with. And I mean, I thought I did amazing things 30 years ago, but I really amaze myself lately when I finish a project, and I actually sit and look at it and go, I thought of this. I created this. How did I create this? You know, but I really do amaze myself, and I obviously absolutely love to create things, as you can see. Now, this might not be everybody's taste, and that's fine. Um, but this is, and I can create all different kinds of things, but this is definitely, if you look at this, you would probably say this is Laurel's creation, even if you didn't know Laurel would make something like this. All right, back onto the gorgeous stuff on here. This beautiful, and I know I was talking while it was down again. I keep forgetting I got to hold it up. I moved my camera. This amazing, gorgeous, look at that. And I took some pictures outside just to show off that bling, but that piece is what started this whole thing. When I picked these pieces, I knew exactly, just like the one on the mask, I knew exactly what I wanted to use them for, and it fits this shoe perfectly. But look at the stones in here, and just look at the design. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and it absolutely fits this project perfectly. So that went on this side of the shoe, and then up here are some more of Julie's gorgeous flowers, and right now her flowers are on sale, all for 40% off, and today is June 24th, just because in case anybody watches this further on down the road. I'm not sure how long the sale goes. I can just tell you right now, as of June 24th, 2018, her flowers are all 40% off. So go check her out, because she has amazing stuff in her store. So I took these, they were white, and I sprayed them, and they're all different at different levels. One is a little darker, and then they're lighter. I sprayed them with my Lindy sprays, and then I took my, it's a deeper purple stickles, and I just went around the edges of every single petal, and I just think that really made that flower pop. And so that's the flower on this side. And then on the back, and I'm sorry guys, there is a lot to this shoe. Again, I took that gorgeous lilac trim with that beautiful edging, and I know it's not looking purple. It is a very light lilac, or lavender, or this one's more lilac, I think. And ran it up the back of the shoe, and then I took some rhinestone chain and went right down the middle, and it looks a little crooked, and you know that'll make me crazy. So we'll just straighten that out a little bit. And then on the bottom, and I'll show you there's some on the side too, I took these little purple flowers from KS4U and stuck one of the little aluminum flowers in the center and just put it on the bottom of the heel. And then I wrapped the heel with another one of her trims. It's a ruffled material with pearls running through it. So that wraps around the heel. So see right here, here's those flowers again. 1, 2, 3. I did add some going up the side of the shoe. And then on the back inside of the heel, I know this is going to be hard to show you. This is another beautiful trim from KS4U, rhinestone trim. I will show you that, just to show you what I did with it. Let's see if I can find it. All right. If I back this up, you guys can maybe see it. And I know it's blurry right now because I have to fix the focusing again because I'm trying to show you close up. So this is what it started out looking like, and it is gorgeous. And it can be cut apart because that's exactly what I did. I cut it apart. So I cut it apart, and I took my the little bottles of the alcohol inks, and I covered the pearls with them, and then I even did the stones with them, and it made them look purple. I know it's hard for you guys to see. There we go. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. It is literally right in front of my face. But I thought it looked awesome, so I just stuck it up inside the back of the heel. And then I covered the stones with triple thick, just so you don't have to worry about it coming off, and it made it super, super shiny. So I loved that. I will be doing that to more of it on another project. And I think that about covers it. Oh, and then I did take wire and run it up through here on both of these, just so they stay up, and then put a piece of white sheer material on the inside so you don't see the wire, so it does not show. See? So yeah, so this is the whole shoe, I will show it all to you guys again. And I did take pictures, and I will post the pictures as well. I like this new idea of moving my camera. I might have to bring the mask over here and do that video again, but I am going to hang it right here so you guys can all see it. Oh, let's not forget the best part. I put up here this little bitty bling bow at the tip of this point, which I think looks awesome. And then another gorgeous bling piece by KS4U. And I stuck it right on the back, and then I added a little purple heart to it. So you can see what a gorgeous piece that is. And added a little purple bling piece to it. This was hanging, but I added this over it. So yeah, so let me fix the focus and back it up so you can see the whole thing. This really worked out because it's so hard for me to show all the super fine details that I do and everything, because when I bring it close, it tends to get blurry. And if I keep the autofocus on, because there's so much going on, it would just go click, 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 and you guys would not like that either, and I wouldn't. So here is my whole shoe. Very blingy, and you should see it outside. Oh my goodness. So I will just turn it again so you guys can see it. And that is the whole shoe. So that is my second guest DT project for KS4U. I hope you guys all like this. I know this may not be a lot of people's style, and I know some people are probably tired of seeing my purple, but I absolutely love this, and I love the way it turned out, and I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, if it's going to somebody, if I'm going to try and sell it or whatnot, but I'm sure when I actually make myself one, it will not turn out anything like this. And it's so hard when you make one to try and not think like the first one you made and make it completely different. But I think it turned this trim, I'm telling you, I love this trim right here. It is amazing. It just, to me, made the outline of the shoe. But I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous, and I'm sorry, but I am in love with it. So let me know what you think. I understand if it's not everybody's style. I thought it was perfect for a shoe. I think it really displays the shoe well, and I think it turned out awesome. And I hope you all like it. Leave me some comments if there's something you'd like to see, or again, I try and tell you guys if there's something you'd like to learn or something you'd like to see, or you have a question about anything, put it in the comments below. I am a little behind. I'm sorry, guys. Working full-time and getting my daughter ready for college, and I am behind on all my comments again. I will be catching up on them. I do always try, if someone takes the time to comment to me, I do always try and follow up and reply. Even if I am late with replying, I do feel that, I should reply if they took the time to write something to me. So I am a little behind, but I will catch up to them. Or just shoot me a PM or something on Facebook if you have a question or anything. I would be happy to help. I always have my phone, and I'm usually at my computer or crafting when I am home trying to get stuff done. So just let me know. So I hope you like this. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please go check out KS4U. Again, both stores will be in the description box below. She does not just have flowers and bling. She has lace. She has charms. She has just, oh my gosh, so many wonderful, wonderful goodies over there. It's very hard for me to even choose what I want to use for my projects, because there's just, I could have just used everything on this shoe. But so yes, go check her out, and please make sure to check out all the other DTs as well, and check out their projects for June. Again, I will put all their links in the description box below as well. I know there's Maggie, of course, Miss Mags. There is Kim from Angel Dream Crafts. There's Siobhan from, why do I always do this? I know her name, and I know her group, and Pearl and Button. There we go. Siobhan from Pearl and Button. There's Olivia Hernandez, and there's Trishia from A Little Shabby Chic. She is also a guest DT right now. So please make sure you go out and check out all those ladies as well, and their wonderful projects on the stuff they're using for KS4U. So thank you all very much for watching this. I hope you have an awesome Sunday. I am going to soon get started on my last project for June. This one will probably be a little simpler. I don't want to do every single one with a bang. I want to do, there will be some again in July, and I will do one in August the same way, but my last one will probably be a little bit simpler. Not that I want to do anything simple, but this actually only took me 2 days, so I'm really surprised. But I am working on some other stuff. So I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday or Monday, whatever it is for you. Have a great day or evening. Don't forget to get out there and create something, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.